My mom served a mission. She served in Paris, France. And so growing up, we would be at the dinner table and she would tell stories about her mission, about bike accidents and the food she ate and, the people. And I used to read a lot, or I guess, those animated for kids Book of Mormon movies? I was like in love with the ones about Ammon. I thought those were the best. Just the ones about the missionaries who went out and just changed the world with their testimony. And I thought, man, I am going to be that person when I grow up. So I got older and my mom got really sick. She has Parkinson's disease. And I hit a point when I was about 19 and a half, where I was like, I don't know if going on the mission is right for me. Like I've always wanted to, but I just don't know if that's right or if I can, or what about the family, And I kind of decided that I wasn't going to go. And then one night I visited a girlfriend and she was like, I am putting in my mission papers. I'm super excited. And I was like, wow, I'm really happy for you. I actually just decided I'm not going to go. And for whatever reason, it was so weird. I just started crying, just like bawling. I was like, why am I crying right now? I don't understand this. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I kind of went home and I thought about it. And the Lord sort of kept prompting me to go on a mission. But I was like, no, I decided I'm going to stay home. Mom's too sick. I'm not going to go. I'm just not. And it was just like little thing after little thing after little thing until finally one weekend in early October, I was fasting for Fast Sunday about how to help my family. And I was listening to my iPod at work, and I swear every song that came on was about missionary work. And I started to get really annoyed because I felt like everything was conspiring against me to get me on this mission I decided I wasn't going on. So I kept switching songs just over and over and over again. And it was just song after missionary work of missionary work and missionary work. And finally I'm still at work. And I go up into one of the bathrooms and I started to pray and I'm like, Heavenly Father, I keep feeling like I'm getting promptings about this. And I've been trying to ignore them for a good 6 months and I've already decided I wasn't going to go. So what's going on here? And I got the strongest impression that I needed to go on a mission and that it would help my family and that it would help me. And for the next week after the next day was Sunday, I bounced into church and was like, Bishop, I'm going on a mission. Can I fill out my papers now? He was really excited. But for the next week, I was just so happy. It was just like walking on air. I just was just so excited. And it was a wonderful feeling. And my mom was, of course, super, super supportive. I called her the night I made my decision and was like, Mom, I want to go on a mission, but I'm not sure if I can. Like, you're sick. I'm worried about leaving the family. I'm the only daughter, And she's so frank and wonderful. And over the phone, she goes, if you feel like the Lord wants you to go on a mission, then my being sick is not a good enough reason not to go. If you feel like you should go, then you need to go. And that was sort of it. And I started putting in my papers. Some missionaries have experiences with putting in their papers where everything just sort of works out magically. My experience wasn't like that. It was like everything that could possibly have ever gone wrong. Even my stake president went on a business trip and was gone for 10 days and left his briefcase locked in his garage with my papers in them, all filled out and ready to go. Anything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And I think it was about timing. And it was just when the papers went in and when I got my call and when I was set to leave, it was just perfect. It was the perfect timing.